since we know what the Switch 2 does and how it works, and honestly, it looks pretty good. However, there's been some problems lately with the Switch 2 situation and all the pricing and all that spec, and just so much ridiculous shit's been happening. But from what news sources and all that stuff, they've been figuring out the Switch 2. And honestly, there's just some stuff I want to talk about in my opinion. So here's what my opinion about the Switch 2 is. Let's just start with the positive note. For the Switch 2, we have a bigger screen, a 7.9 inch screen, which I think is pretty good. More, I guess more range, more wider, thickness on the Switch. And we're also getting bigger and longer Joy-Cons. The button seems more, bigger now, because I don't know, for me as a person with big fingers, I think it's pretty good, because with these tiny buttons, it just doesn't work with big fingers and hands. It just makes me feel like all that, like I can't even control my Joy-Cons well. That's why sometimes I use it with a Pro controller. The Switch 2 is now partnering with Nvidia, which I'm honestly surprised. For me, I think it's kind of huge, because it's gonna, I guess now the graphics will be more improvement with the Switch 2. So listen, I'm no PC expert, but I know that's huge with the graphical persuade. I don't know how I'm saying this, but I just think it's huge, because now we'll be getting better graphics, and we're getting 4K resolution with using the dock, and we're getting 1080p with 120 frames per second, which thank God, because there's some games that needs that improvement. Because an example like Mortal Kombat 1, because that game does not run well, and the graphics, holy Jesus, man. And with the direct that they showed Hogwarts Legacy, Cyberpunk, and Final Fantasy VII Remake, which they look honestly good, especially Cyberpunk 2077. Listen, I never played Cyberpunk 2077, but I don't know, it just looks pretty good on the Switch 2, and with with all that spec. But I don't know, maybe I never played it before, I never got hands on it, I wasn't part of the Switch 2 event. So but people are saying that it works fine, it looks pretty good, so I believe them. Some more cool features like more storage. We're getting 256 gigabytes on the Switch. That is like quadruple, triple the size on the regular Switch, because I think it holds like 32 gigabytes, which, well, Switch 1, they just didn't have enough. The game cartridge didn't have enough storage, like very small storage. But 256, I'm honestly impressed about that. What else? Also game share, which something that's honestly cool, because it's like a little like the same gimmick with the DS, and you could just have play with somebody without owning the game. So it's impressive, because you don't have to spend, I guess, $60. Well, somebody has to spend that $60 or $70 or dollar game, and you can just share with other people. That I think it's just cool and nice to have that on the Switch 2. It's also great because in case people are having a budget or can't afford that $70 or $60 game, like me, I'm an unemployed man. Finally, we're getting GameCube games, bro. It's about damn time. Because bro, the GameCube is one of my personal favorite consoles. It's that console that I grew up, my first ever Nintendo console. Oh man, bro, we're finally getting F-Zero GX, Mario Sunshine. Well, it was previously on the 3D All-Star, and I don't know, it's finally good. We finally have it, another way to play it. Luigi's Mansion, bro. Oh my god, that was my favorite. That was my favorite game, man. We're finally getting GameCube, bro. Luigi's Mansion. that is like my childhood classic, man. My holy child, my love, my chocolates of sins. And not only that, we're also getting Fire Emblem, Chibi Robo, the Pokemon lineups. Like, those games, good luck finding them online, cause like, Christ, man. Hold on, let me search it up. How much do they cost each game?
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, like, good luck finding those games online, or heck, even finding it in your local thrift store, cause Christ on earth, they're like high money prices. Like, you need to like worth like an arm and a leg to buy them, and it's just like yeah, no, I am not buying a physical, man. It's just so great for finally getting GameCube games online. Screw you, video games resellers and scalpers. We finally have a way to play GameCube games on Switch, and this is just honestly the most, for me, it was just the hypest thing for me, bro. When they announced it, I was like screaming for joy. Like, I was like a little kid, bro. I don't know, but man, bro, I'm so glad GameCube game is finally on Switch now. Hope to get, I guess, DS and Wii, hopefully, in the near future. There also is some like new features with the Joy-Con, where it's like a mouse, which I think is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. To me, it just doesn't seem. It seems like the least interesting thing about it. I don't know. For me, it's probably gonna just use like that gimmick for like, well, maybe 1 or 2 years. They're probably gonna forget about it. So yeah, and also with the camera, nice camera, I guess. But like, why? Why couldn't they just add like a camera on the Switch too? And like, I don't know. And also, there's like a Piranha playing camera, but let's just say that for that, it's not gonna have a good quality camera. So all right, now we're gonna talk about my cons about the Switch 2. And for starters, let's talk about the console price. For one, it's around $449. For me, I think it's a little bit high, but as long, I don't know, with all those new specs and new features they added, I honestly don't know. I mean, sure, it looks nice with all the graphics, but I just need to see it to believe. Maybe because other people say it's good, but I kind of want to see how it is in person, like in my perspective. But I don't know. For me, I'm a little bit biased on the pricing though. So yeah, and not only that, you know, Mario Kart 8 with all that. No, not Mario Kart 8. What am I talking about? No, Mario Kart World. You know, great game. It looks pretty hype. I'm actually excited for that new game. We're getting like new characters, like we're getting the cow, Cataquack, Sidestepper, Fishbone, a fucking dolphin, a snowman, a freaking snowman. Like, how many? Like, there's so many unique characters and strange ones, and I'm just like, god damn, this is crazy. But like, all that excitement about, but like, how much do you think this price is gonna be? I checked on Twitter, and the game is going around $80. $80. Like, what? I thought it was like some type of error, but no. The game is like physically $80. And that kind of got me worried, like, holy shit. Are we in that era now where like video games are now going high up to prices in that range? Like, I don't know if it's involved with that, the tariffs, with all that, you know. I'm not into that political side of, you know, that, but like, people saying it is, people say it's not, but Nintendo said that it's not part of tariffs. I honestly don't know, but like, with that price for $80, man, holy crap. I don't know. I just feel like they just need to add more stuff to it. Sure, I guess the map is huge. Sure, we're getting a lot of characters. Apparently, people saying that we're getting 80, around the 80 mark. Like if that's true, wow, we're that's like big. Like damn, not even Smash Bros can be top. We're like in Smash Bros level roster right there. Holy crap. But anyways, yeah, no, I honestly don't know about the $80 price. Sure, Nintendo's not gonna decrease the price with all that, especially with that Nintendo Treehouse live stream comments. Like, yeah, no, yeah, I honestly have nothing to say about that. But it's just that damn, like $80 for that. Christ, man. And also with Donkey Kong Bonanza, which honestly looks pretty good. I'm actually hyped. We're getting a new Donkey Kong game, but like we're in the $70 range. I don't know. Sure, there's people saying or complaining like, oh, it's Nintendo. Look at those graphics compared to Microsoft and PlayStation graphics. Like, I understand the situation, but I feel like people don't understand that Nintendo is like a family company. They're not I don't think they're trying to get to that high definition. Sure, it'll be cool to have, but Nintendo's a family company. They're not like, PlayStation, where they have like all like M-rated or T-rated games where it's just like it's really high definition. Maybe people just want like, like a Ratchet and Clank type graphics, which honestly that would look pretty cool, but I don't know. I don't think that's probably gonna happen, but hopefully, I think it will look honestly pretty interesting. Let's see what else. Yeah, no, and also we're getting like expansion, like I guess HD quality, but like you have to pay like a little extra. I think it's like $10. Like Jesus, they're going with the PlayStation level, where if you like have a PS4 game, but like if you want to like upgrade it to like a PS5 level graphic, it's gonna cost you extra. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I guess the good side is that if you have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription, I guess you can get it for free-ish, I guess. But like, I honestly don't know. I don't know. Especially with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That game is now costing $80, or I think $70. I honestly don't know. But like, you're charging like an 8-year-old game higher, and you don't even get the like DLC pack. Like, what? And also with Kirby, you get like it's like, why are you paying so much? A $70 price game, $80. Like, honestly, I don't know. I just think that Nintendo is just wants money. Like, I kind of wish they went back. They asked for the Wii U era, where they were like giving us small amounts of money, but like we're probably not gonna get that ever from that era of Nintendo. And even especially with like that Nintendo Switch, I guess like little demo game, it's not even free. You have to pay like $10 for that. Like, you're literally asking for money. You're begging for people for money. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I could even explain myself, because I'm like disbelief with that also, because like you're charging $10 for help. Like, you can't even like get it bundled with the game for free. Like, look example for PlayStation 5. You get Astro's Playroom, and it comes free with the PS5. You don't get nothing on the Switch 2. I thought that little demo, you will get it for free. It comes with the Switch 2 inside, but nope. You gotta pay $10 for that for help, and it doesn't even look that interesting in my opinion. You're just buying it for help. Like, that's some like therapy type. God, man, it's just, I don't know. And also with the C button, you need to have Nintendo Switch Online for that. So like, if you don't have Switch Online, that button is worthless. You press on it, you don't get nothing. I honestly I don't know. Those are like the problems with the Switch 2 that I think it's honestly surprising. I mean, I guess the brighter side with that, with Mario Kart World, if you get the bundle, I guess you get to save $30, but like, Damn, $80 for that? Like, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. Those are the problems that I think. I'm trying to think anything else that the Switch 2 that's on my cons about it. Um, yeah, honestly, those are like the problems that I have. That it's just that is the prices are high. I don't know. I'm afraid that we're in that era where like video games are like getting up high, especially with that GTA 6. I don't know. People are saying that that game is not gonna cost like a $60 game. It's probably gonna be like $100 game, which, oh god, dude, Christ, I don't even know if we're in that era now. We're in the worst time of video games. I honestly don't know. Let me know down in the comments, guys. I honestly don't know. But anyways, that's all I gotta say about the Switch 2. Overall, I'm hype, but at the same time, I'm not. But I don't know. We'll see what just happens. Anyways, guys, hope like, comment, and subscribe. Just hope I'll probably make more content later in the future. Honestly, I'm trying to just see how this goes. But anyways, have a good day. Take care.
Enter my amazing world of fun and fantasy intrigue.
Okay, Mario.
$100.
No, Mario.